think, Mariana?
Like many 11-year-old girls, Tatyanna Zazalak gets hairstyling help from her mom. But Tatyanna depends on her parents for so much more. Trent and Janelle Zazalak are at their daughter's bedside throughout the day caring for Tatyanna, who has a rare neurological condition called Batten's disease. There is no treatment, and it is always fatal.
It's kind of like the garbage collectors have gone on strike. The cell builds up with garbage because it's missing this enzyme to clear away the garbage, and then once there's more than the cell can deal with, then the cell dies.
The disease kills cells in the brain and central nervous system, causing mental impairment, seizures, and a loss of sight and motor skills. Only 4 kids in Manitoba have Batten's disease, 3 in Winnipeg, and Tatyanna, who lives in Brandon.
When she was born, she was, totally normal, perfectly healthy. Met her milestones early. She was walking, cruising around the house at 7 months, sitting at 4 months. Like, she was doing things early.
But when Tatyanna was 4, she started tripping and falling often. It turns out she was actually having seizures. Tatyanna was diagnosed with Batten's 1 week before her 5th birthday. Trent and Janelle were told by doctors that there was no cure and no treatment.
The world was a good place for her, and she just had such a good heart, she had hugs for everybody. As she kind of lost abilities, some of that never went away,
Trent and Janelle have 3 other children, and there are some days they can't leave Tatyanna's side. She can have hundreds of seizures a day. Today, they say, is a good day. Tatyanna is relaxed, and Trent is picking out movies for her to watch.
The good days maybe aren't as often as they used to be, but we were told not to expect them anymore at this point. So you know what? I'll take them. It's awesome.
Because Batten's disease is so rare, there is no funding from the Canadian government for treatment or research.
The one thing I've been telling people is that, our medical system is first rate, world class, if you break a leg or something like that. But with something unusual like this disease, the further we go along, the more we're seeing the huge gaps in abilities and services and things like that.
Less than 3 months after the diagnosis, the family traveled to China for experimental treatment. They say it improved the quality of Tatyanna's life, but has not extended it. Children with Batten's are only expected to live until they're about 12 years old.
Are you good?
But the Zazalaks think researchers are close to finding a cure and have become strong advocates for research funding.
With the support that we've seen from the community, what we haven't been getting from the government and from the bureaucracies we've been seeing from the community.
For Go Winnipeg, I'm Jessica Cable.